In this video course, learn Google AI Studio and its concepts. Google AI Studio is a browser-based IDE that helps users experiment with generative AI models. With a user-friendly interface, Google AI Studio simplifies the complexities of AI development. Easily write prompts, compare AI models, generate codes, and use the prompt gallery to get the exact prompts directly. Read and scan images and videos with ease. With that, record audio and ask the AI model to get responses. Use the stream real-time feature to talk to Gemini. Share your webcam and share your screen to get immediate responses and feedback. Tune a model, set the safety settings, get the code and open it directly with Google Colab. Also enable Google search while writing a prompt and set safety settings for the prompt responses. In this course, we have covered the following lessons with live running examples. Let's start with the first lesson. In this lesson, we will understand what is Google AI Studio, its introduction and features. With that, we will also see the uses. Let us start. Google AI Studio is a platform provided by Google for developers to build and experiment with AI models. It offers access to the latest AI models, including the Gemini multimodal generative AI models. Let us see the features. You get access to advanced models. Okay. With that, you can quickly integrate AI capabilities into your applications with the Gemini API key. You can customize the default behavior of Google's foundation models. With that, you can easily experiment with those models, easily work around and test prompts. You can also adjust model behavior with techniques like tuning and structured prompts. You can also set safety settings so that you can block specific content. Developers can also fine-tune models, and whatever you will create on Google AI Studio, you can easily get the code for it. With the real-time streaming feature in Google AI Studio, you can interact with AI models in real time, providing immediate feedback and responses. Let us now see the uses. With Google AI Studio, you can write prompts easily because a prompt gallery is provided with multiple examples related to specific task. Also write prompts with specific instructions. Compare the output of LLM models. Get structured output for your prompt. Let's say you want your prompts output in a JSON format, then you can easily achieve this with Google AI Studio. If you want to generate codes, you can easily generate in multiple programming languages. If you want real-time update, you can enable the Google search option so that the output is in real time. If you want to disable harmful content, then a safety setting option is available. With the safety settings, you can adjust how likely the responses could be harmful. Content is blocked based on the probability that is harmful. Some options can be set for this, like block low, medium and high probability of being harmful for harassment, hate, dangerous content and other harmful responses. Easily upload images and video and use the Google AI Studio to read and scan it. With that, you can give audio prompts also. For your projects, easily get codes on the click of a button, and you can also open these codes directly on Google Colab. Tune a model easily based on specific task. With that, an awesome feature is provided by Google AI Studio to stream in real time. Talk to Gemini easily, share your screen, or you can also share your webcam to get immediate feedback and responses. Share your webcam or your screen to identify objects, to read text. Guys, we saw what is Google AI Studio. We also saw some of its features and uses. In the next lesson, we will log in Google AI Studio for the first time. In this lesson, we will see how we can log in to Google AI Studio for the first time. Let us start. At first, go to the web browser. On Google, type Google AI Studio. Press enter. The official link is visible, aistudio.google.com. Click on it. We already logged in with our Gmail ID, so directly it is asking for the consent. Click on it. I'll also select this to get updates regarding models. Click I accept. Now here we are inside Google AI Studio. In this lesson, learn some important Google AI Studio settings. We will set the dark mode for the Google AI Studio. With that, we will also enable the autosave option. Let us first change it to dark mode. Here I'll go below settings and here I'll set dark. I have enabled the dark mode. Here is the API plan information. So from here you can enable autosaving. We will try, but it is not working, so I'll go here and select enable autosave. It will again ask me to log in. So I am logging with my basic Gmail account. You can use any Gmail account. So it enabled autosave. Go here again, settings, and you can see auto saving enabled now. Okay. Now when you'll go here, you can see you already logged in with your Gmail ID. Click here and from here you can switch your account. You can also check the API plan information from here. So these were the settings. Now we will see how to write our first prompt on Google AI Studio. So when you will reach AI Studio, click create prompt like this. First you can also set the system instructions. It is optional, so I'll do it later. From here I can try the suggested prompts. I'll write our first prompt. Suggest me a recipe for an Indian dish high in protein. I'll click run. So this is our first prompt. Okay, so it is giving us an answer. From here you can clear the chat. Okay, go above and you can see the options. Chana masala. Click here and rerun. You can edit it. You can also click more options and delete. You can also copy the text or you can also copy the markdown. So this was our first prompt. We did it with the default settings here. Here we can also edit the title and description. Click. Recipe suggestions. Save. Okay, so we saw how we can write our first prompt. Here is the prompt. We already enabled autosave and it got saved to drive on its own. In this lesson, we will see how we can set the optional system instructions while writing a prompt using Google AI Studio. So this is a great feature. So in different AI chatbots, we saw that we need to mention in the prompt itself that let's say I'm 10-year-old, I'm 20-year-old and I want to learn something. Okay, we can set it here using the system instructions option. This is optional. You can set the tone and style instructions for the model. So let us create a new prompt and try the system instructions. Click create prompt. And here I'll set explain me like a 10-year-old. What is Python? Simple prompt. Okay, what is Python? Click run and the instruction is explain me like a 10-year-old. Click run. So it is explaining me. If I did not mention this, I don't think it will give me this line also, since it is explaining like a kid. So here I'll edit the title and description. A prompt with system instructions. You can also add a description. I'll click save. So this is our second prompt and it got saved here. We have two prompts now. It is visible here. All the prompts are visible here. Okay. So guys, we saw how we can use system instructions while typing a prompt. In this lesson, we will see how we can select LLM models before writing a prompt in Google AI Studio. So we wrote two prompts till now. And here are the settings, run settings. The model, the current it is showing Gemini 2.0 Flash. Okay, when you will keep the mouse cursor, all the details will be visible. Okay, like here, you can see the context length, its use case, its features, the rate limit, also the latency. I'll click here and different models are visible. Okay, you can see, keep the mouse cursor and get all the info. Go below and these are the preview ones, also the Gemini, also the Gamma. Okay, I'll keep it as it is. In this lesson, we will see how we can compare the models. Till now we wrote prompts using the default model, which was Gemini 2.0 Flash. So now we will compare the models. I already clicked on create prompt. So I'll click compare and you can see different models. Select any model. I'll select Flash Light Preview here. Now let us type a prompt and it will give a result for both the models. AI is a boon or a bane. It will show me the output parallelly. Click run. Here it is, you can see. We will also check the speed. Here you can see, okay, 6.4 seconds, 4.5 seconds because the left one gave a bigger answer. You can also click here, 762 tokens, 749 tokens, okay. I'll click here, edit, compare models or compare LLMs. Click save. So this is how we can compare different models. In this lesson, we will understand the model parameters in Google AI Studio. So there are different parameters available that you can set before writing a prompt, like token count, temperature, and others. So let us see. I'll create a new prompt. Okay. Now you can first select the model. I already told you. We will keep it the same. Then comes your token count. It counts how many tokens are used for content generation. The following is the limit right now, 1 million. So here token count refers to the number of individual units that a piece of text is broken down into by a tokenizer. It can be words, subwords, or even individual characters. AI models often have a maximum token limit for the input text. So this is the limit here right now. So this will automatically count the number of tokens. We just printed a prompt and it was visible here that how many prompts were there. Okay, we will do it again in this lesson. I can type here. Let's say this, who is Virat Kohli. Can you see the token count? It will change. Okay. It's 237 now. So it can be individual words, characters. Okay. And the limit is here. This was about token count. Now comes temperature. Now what is a temperature as a model parameter? In AI models, temperature is a parameter that controls the randomness of the model's output. It is particularly relevant in language models where it influences how the model selects the next word or token in a sequence. So how it works? It works like this. Okay, you can allow the creativity in the responses by dragging this here and there. Okay, I'll keep the default one only. Low temperature results in more predictable output, whereas high temperature encourages more randomness and creativity. So I'll keep the default. So this was about temperature. Okay, let me set it to the last two, and now I'll ask who is Rohit Sharma. Click run. The token count is visible and the temperature is 2 now. Let's go below. So higher temperature means randomness and creativity. That means more creativity. It's written creativity allowed in the responses. You can compare both of them above. Okay. It added more sub points here. So guys, we saw what is a temperature in AI models. We also saw how to test it. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will see some of the tools available in Google AI Studio. Okay, so let us begin with the structured output. Here it is. I'll click on create prompt. Now we will work around the structured output. In Google AI Studio, structured output refers to the model's response being formatted in a structured data format such as JSON rather than unstructured text. This is useful when you need the output to be easily parsed and processed by other systems or applications. Okay, so here is the structured output. First you can click here. Now you can mention a prompt. I have a prompt here regarding Virat Kohli. Okay, I'll mention this and the output will be structured in a JSON format. Okay, it's about his contribution towards cricket in different championships. I'll click run and let's see what will happen. So here, can you see it has shown us a structured output? Okay, in a JSON format. So this is how you can convert your prompts output in a JSON format, that is a structured data format. It is useful when you need the output to be easily parsed and processed by other systems or applications. Through this you can easily extract information from text and categorize content. It has mentioned the teams and the achievements of Virat Kohli in a JSON format. So Virat Kohli is a cricketer from India. So you can also download the JSON format now, also copy it from here. With that you can use more options and copy the text or even the markdown, or you can also edit. Guys, we saw what is structured output in Google AI Studio. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson we will see what is code execution in Google AI Studio. So you can generate codes easily on the click of a button with Google AI Studio. Let us see. Okay, so under run settings you have this code execution. I'll just uncheck this and check code execution. Okay, so you can execute the code in the prompt. I'll click create prompt. Now let's say I want the 30th prime number. So I'll just click run. Okay, I'll select code execution again and I'll click run. Okay, so it has written the code for us. Here is the complete code to calculate the 30th prime number. It has given the output also. You can copy the code from here. You can download the code. With that you can also download the output and copy the output from here. So this is how you can generate codes with the Google AI Studio. It has also mentioned the language here. We could have also mentioned in which language we want, but we kept it the default. In this lesson we will see how we can use the grounding with Google search to get the recent results. Let us see. So here under settings you can see grounding with Google search. So what I'll do, first I'll write a new prompt, okay, and then I'll use the same prompt after enabling this option, grounding with Google search. Okay, I'll type when and where is the Champions Trophy without enabling this. Click run. Here it is. It is showing that the Champions Trophy will held in 2029, which is incorrect. Okay, because we did not enable Google search. Now I'll enable this and I'll copy this prompt and paste it here. Click run. It is by Google search. Obviously both the products are by Google. So here it is. The Champions Trophy will held from February 19 to March 9, 2025. Okay. And these are the sources. Also the Google search suggestions. So it is powered by Google search. So this is an amazing feature. Okay. So you can get the real-time updates also. So guys, we saw how we can use the grounding with Google search and use Google search results for our prompts. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will see how we can use the advanced settings in Google AI Studio. Let us begin with the safety settings. First, I'll create a new prompt and on the right, go below advanced settings. I clicked on it and the safety settings are visible. I'll click edit safety settings. Okay. This settings help developers manage and mitigate potential risk associated with AI generated content. Here it's written adjust harmful response settings. Okay, so you can adjust the level of safety filters and content restrictions based on your specific use case. I'll click here and you can set always show regardless of probability of being harmful. You can also tackle hate speech issue here. With that, block dangerous content also. Here I just want to show you something in the previous prompt. Can you see this? So this was something which I wanted to discuss, the safety settings. Right now it's low. We can also adjust safety settings from here, edit safety settings, and it's low right now, you can see. So we can adjust it, we can set it, block few, block some, block most harassment. Okay, block civic integrity block. Okay, you can set it from here or you can also set it to medium. I have enabled it here, okay, by clicking here, and we now have the safety setting, so it won't show any harmful content. In this way guys, we can walk around the safety settings on Google AI Studio. In this lesson we will see how to work with the stop sequence settings in Google AI Studio. With that we will also see an example. Here is our Google AI Studio. I clicked on the create prompt. Okay. Under advanced settings, here on the right you can see stop sequence. So let's say I want to set a specific word or a character so that the model stops generating text when it encounters this sequence. Okay, so a specific sequence of tokens that when encountered signals the model to stop generating further output is what we call stop sequence. So here I'll set 5, let's say, for our example, and now I'll type a prompt. Give me the top 7 places to visit in Australia. It will now generate. Here you can see it did not generate it 7 because I have added a stop sequence. So when it encountered 5, it stopped. So this is the purpose of stop sequence. So in this way you can limit the length of the generated text by enabling the default settings. So guys, we saw what is a stop sequence in Google AI Studio. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will see how to set the output length in Google AI Studio. Let us see. So as the name suggests, the maximum number of tokens you want in a response is what we call output length. So first I'll disable this. Okay, we already understood what is a stop sequence. Click create prompt. Now I'll ask, okay, generate a fitness plan for a 25-year-old guy. Okay, it has automatically set the maximum number of tokens. So I'll just click run. So it is giving us all the details related to the fitness plan. You can click stop here, but I'll keep it as it is. You can see it is not stopping because the output length is 8192 tokens maximum. Okay. Now I'll again take this prompt. Okay. Here I'll set 200. Okay. The maximum number of tokens. Click run. We have set the maximum number of tokens in response. Okay. It's too short, right? Okay, maximum number of tokens are now 200. So this is how you can work around the output length feature to specify the maximum number of tokens the model can generate for a given response. So through this you can limit the length of the generated text, that is the output, that is response. In this lesson we will see how we can read and scan images with Google AI Studio. Let us see. This is our Google AI Studio. Click create prompt. Now here an option is visible. Insert images, videos, folders, files or audio. Okay, so I'll click here. Plus you can select from your Google Drive, or you can upload a file. You can also record an audio or enable the camera directly, or you can get a sample media from here. I'll click upload file. I'll click here. What is this image about? Click run and let's see what will happen. This is a thumbnail for a video tutorial about a free database. It read the text completely and it is in large and bold letters, and a database icon is also visible. The text is video description. Okay, so it read the image. So guys, we saw how we can easily scan images with the Google AI Studio. In this lesson we will see how we can upload videos to Google AI Studio and scan it so that we can see how Google AI Studio works when we upload videos. So let us start. Okay, here I'll click create prompt. Now let's say I'll click plus here. I already told you this will allow you to upload. I'll select upload file. Okay, so here it is. One of my older videos, I'll select this. Click open. Okay, so here it is. What is this video about? I'll just try to get some info about the video. So this is a tutorial related to Android Studio. Here it's written, it's about Android Studio. It is one of my older videos. Okay, and it has given us the complete description by scanning the video. So guys, we saw how we can scan videos with Google AI Studio. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will see how we can work around the sample media provided by Google AI Studio to scan and read it. So let us see. I clicked create prompt on AI Studio. Here I'll click the plus sign. The following is the sample media. I'll click and the sample videos as well as the media is visible. So what I'll do, I'll just click on the following and click add to prompt. Can you suggest similar images? What is this image about? Click run. Okay, so it read the image completely. Astronaut in a space suit with the suggestions. Okay, so this is how we can work around the sample media. So guys, we saw how we can get the sample media, video or images provided by Google AI Studio itself. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will learn how we can record an audio on Google AI Studio. So let us see. Let us create a new prompt and here I'll click plus record audio. So I just need to click on start recording. So I'll ask something. Start recording. Allow this time. Start recording. I'll speak now. Hi, I'm from Delhi, India. Can you suggest some places to visit in Delhi for my friend? Thank you. Click add to prompt. Okay, recorded the audio. You can play it from here. Click run. Now let's see what will happen. It has also shown us the tokens. Okay, here are few places to visit in Delhi, India Gate, Qutub Minar. So the audio stuff is also working. In this lesson, we saw how to record audio and give voice instructions for a prompt in Google AI Studio. In this lesson, we will see how we can get the code. So whatever we did till now, we can easily get its code. Also, we can get the API key and work around. Let us see. This was our last prompt. We recorded an audio and got an output from the Google AI Studio. Now you can go to the run settings and click get code. Get template API code for your prompt in different languages. I clicked get code and you can create your API key before using the code in your project. When I'll go below, here you can see the Gemini API key. You can click here to get the API key and rest of the code is here. Okay, in that what I did, I have used the model Gemini 2.0. You can change the model also from here. Okay, from here or you can directly change it. You can copy the code from here. Also you can get the API key from here by clicking get API key. Create API key from here. Okay. So in this way guys, using the get code feature, you can get the code easily. Also you can change the language from here. You can get it in Python, JavaScript, Go, Android. Okay. So guys, we saw how we can get the code in Google AI Studio. To get the API key, just click here and create an API key. After getting the key, place it here. Okay. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will see how we can open our project code in Google Colab directly. So there won't be any need to copy the code or work around it. We can directly open it in Google Colab. Google Colab is a web application provided by Google to run your programs. Using Google Colab, you can combine executable code and rich text in a single document. So let us see how we can open it in Google Colab. So this was our last project. We added an input in real time, that is by recording an audio, and we got the output. Click get code. We already saw the get code feature. We can get in any language. So here we have this open in Colab feature. Directly you can open it. Okay, I'll click. Both Colab and AI Studio belongs to Google. You can directly create a key from here by clicking create your first key. So I've shown this in the previous lesson also. Click create API key. Okay, so here it is. Click here and you can copy the API key from here. Okay, remember you don't need to share your API key, okay, or never use it publicly. Therefore, it is blur here. Click copy. So in this way guys, you can easily open your code in Google Colab. With that you can also easily get an API key for free by Gemini API. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson we will see how we can tune a model with Google AI Studio. Let us see. So under AI Studio, click tune a model. Here you can select the data for tuning. You can select an existing structured prompt or you can also create one. If you have a Google Sheet or a CSV file, you can easily use it. Okay, tuning a model in Google AI Studio involves fine-tuning the model to improve its performance on specific task. You can also prepare your dataset. The dataset should include input-output pairs. Import your dataset into Google AI Studio. Like you can select the data source from here or you can import. When you click import, it will directly take you to Google Sheet. You can add your model name with the description. Also choose the base model and under advanced settings set the parameters. Here you can set the epochs, that is the number of times the model processes each example in the training data once. With the multiplier and the batch size, learning rate multiplier is a factor to adjust the default learning rate for the model. The batch size, consider it as the number of examples processed at each iteration. Okay. Let's say we will select a data source, news headlines, and here you can see the sample. Here it is only showing one input and one output. Here is the input regarding BBC News. In this way you can work around and tune a model. Okay, so let's say I'll keep it as it is. I'll go below. Okay, I'll name it first tuned model and click tune. Here it is showing. It will take some minutes. You can end the tuning also. Let's wait. So you can see it completed. Okay, it should be first tuned model. I clicked on it to see the details. Here is the batch size and other details and the performance here. You can directly use your tune model. Add API access. I'll click use in chat. Okay, now you can see it automatically selected the first tune model and it was here. So your tuned models will be here. Okay, when you'll go for the model, I can click here. I'll just add a correct name, first tune model. You can add any name. Click save. Now it's fine. Okay, you can see use in chat. Now our model is based on what we created, that is the sample. So guys, we saw how we can tune a model in Google AI Studio. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson, we will see what is a prompt gallery in Google AI Studio. Let us start. So when you'll open Google AI Studio, here prompt gallery is visible. Click on it. Now you can see some great prompt ideas are visible. You can directly go for the math tutor, solve geometry problems, check which number is bigger, optimize the code. Okay. You can also check the sentiment. I'll click. Okay. So it's written positive or negative. It's so cold today I can't feel my feet. It's negative. The weather today is perfectly adequate. I'll type something. I am Amit and I love cricket. Cricket is life. Click run. It's positive. Okay, so this is how you can use the prompt gallery. I'll click here. Let's say I'll check this. Which is bigger? Which number is bigger? What is bigger? 9.9 or 9.11? Run. 9.9 is bigger because 9.9 it considered it as 9.90. So it is bigger than 9.11. So in this way you can work around the prompt galleries. Play around with this. So guys, we saw what is prompt gallery in Google AI Studio. Thank you for watching the video. In this lesson we will see what is stream real-time feature in Google AI Studio. Let's see. So with the real-time streaming feature in Google AI Studio, you can interact with AI models in real time, providing immediate feedback and responses. Let us see. So this is our Google AI Studio. Click stream real time. With this, you can talk to Gemini, show your webcam to Gemini. Okay. Also, you can share your screen. With that, you can select the model. Okay. With the output format, audio or text. You can also change the voice from here. So what I'll do, I'll talk to Gemini. I'll click. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Is there anything you need help with?
Yeah, so I am from Delhi. So how is the weather in January in Delhi? Can you tell me?
I understand you're asking about the weather in Delhi in January. Unfortunately, I don't have access to current weather information.
So can I enable the grounding with the Google search feature so that you can check it from Google?
I understand you're asking if I can use Google search. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to access external websites or search engines.
Okay, so I think the grounding with Google search feature is not available in Streamline. Not a problem. So I'll ask something else. Do you
Okay.
know who is Virat Kohli?
Yes, I know who Virat Kohli is. He is an Indian international cricketer and a former captain of the Indian national team.
Yeah, you are right. I'm a huge fan of Virat Kohli. He's my idol.
That's great. You are a fan of Virat Kohli. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nothing, so thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, so this was the streamline feature. You can see the live. You can disconnect by clicking here. You can also start a new stream. So I'll click here again, or I'll click create prompt. Okay, then I'll click stream real time and you can share your screen also. Show your webcam also to get real time feedback. In this lesson, learn how to show the webcam in Google AI Studio. This is used to identify objects, read the text. Let us see. Click on show Gemini. Allow this time.
Okay, I understand that you are asking for permission to do something at this time. Is that correct?
Yeah. So can you see what is this? Can you guess what is this?
Yes, it appears to be a bobblehead figurine. The name on the base says Virat Kohli, who is an Indian
Yeah.
cricketer.
I told you I am his fan, right? I hope you remember.
You're a fan of Virat Kohli. Do you
Yeah.
collect many things related to him?
Yeah. Thank you for guessing.
It-
I was just testing.
Okay, you were just testing me. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Nothing. Thanks a lot.
Okay, you're welcome. Have a great day.
In this lesson, we saw how to show the webcam to identify objects with Google AI Studio. In this lesson, learn how to share your laptop screen and ask Google AI Studio to identify the OS and read text. Let us see. Guys, we saw how we can use the stream real-time feature. Okay, so we were able to work around a solution so that we can talk with Gemini. We used our webcam also to display something. We can also share our screen, okay, so that it can read. So let me do it. It is asking entire screen. Okay, I'll click here, share.
Okay, it looks like it's asking for the entire screen or stream.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I can help with?
So I'll just minimize this and you can guess what is this? Which OS is this?
Okay, it appears that the operating system on the screen is Windows 11. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct. And what is the time right now and the date?
Okay, according to the bottom right corner of the screen, the time is 1740 and the date is the 14th of February 2025.
Correct. So what is the folder name on the desktop? Can you see?
Okay, the folder on the desktop is named Amrita.
It's name Amit.
Apologies. The folder name is actually Amit, not
Uh,
Amrita.
Amrita is my sister's
Okay,
name.
thanks for
Yeah.
letting me know.
We are twins.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I can assist with?
Nothing. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Okay, so I'll disable it. Stop sharing. Okay, bye.
Okay, the screen sharing has been stopped. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Nothing. I'm just canceling the streaming. Thank you for your time.
Okay, you're welcome. Have a great day.
So we tested all the three features of stream real time, talk to Gemini, show Gemini and share your screen. We can also change the voice, the format also. It can also show the text. Thank you for watching the video. Guys, if you liked the video, you can directly go to our channel and support us by subscribing and joining. Click on the join button. Herein you can support us, okay, by clicking join here. And you can also go to any of our video, okay, herein click on the three dots and click thanks. You can also directly support us here, okay. Thank you for watching.